Okay, so I'm just working on this Cotoneaster, so I thought I'd show you the tree before I do anything to it. So I just had it tied up, all these long shoots. It's got some really long shoots on it. These are probably 2 foot, some of these long shoots. It's quite a young tree. It was grown from a cutting, and I had a wire on it last year. Put some movement in the trunk down the bottom, and then I just left it growing in this 3-litre flower pot for a whole year. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I'll give it a little bit of a prune, and then I'm going to put some wire on these long shoots and just have a play around, see what I can come up with. So I'm going to prune the tree now. My idea is to use all these long branches and just wire them and see what I can come up with, and get rid of all the little small branches and extra branches that we've got in here, all these little ones. So I'll get that done. So I've just finished pruning it. All I've done is just kept 4 branches. There was about 6 or 7. I'll show you a couple of the ones I took off. Just a couple like that. They were coming off from here, and it was just too many. So I think I'm going to try and combine these bottom branches into one branch, and then pull this one right now, so there's not a competing leader. I haven't really decided yet, so I'm going to have another play, put some more on here, see what I can come up with. I've been taking some of these berries off and smaller branches just because they're getting in the way. So a little progress report. So I've taken that branch down, just twisted it around the trunk. These are really flexible. Hopefully it'll kind of grow in eventually. I've just tied it there temporarily. And so I'm going to put a bit of wire on it and then use that bit of wire to kind of hold these 2 branches together so that they're one branch and they'll grow into each other. I've been picking off these tiny little branches. They're getting in the way when I'm trying to get the 2 branches as close as I can. Right, so I've got everything wired, except for these probably need more wire, and we haven't done the little ones up here. Most of this bit's wired, and I've combined these 2 branches into one branch. So we'll see what happens with that in the future. It should merge into the trunk, and the branches should merge together as it grows. I might need more wire up here, like I said. This is just a 2.5, I think, and that's 2. And because I've got 3 and I've only got a little bit left, so I'll put another bit on there, and we'll see what sort of shapes we can come up with. Alright, so everything's wired now. Except for the little thin branches. I've got 2 bits on them now, and I took it right to the end. So I could wire some more of them branches obviously, but I'm going to try and get these main ones moved into position first. Just quickly looking at the tree. I'll just try and make that the front there for now, and we'll go with that. We can change our mind. But I just want to move these branches around a bit. One of these I want to pull right down, this one. I could probably maybe put some more movement in the trunk as well. They're very flexible. And even if they snap like this one, I'll just have a little play this one. See how far you can push it. And even when they snap, they're still intact. You can fold it in half almost, and it's very stringy, holds on. So Cotoneaster's good for bending anyway. So I'll just have a play, see what I can come up with. Move this one around a bit as well. I'll take it out of the pot actually. It's well rooted now. Clear off some of this. Like I said, it's cutting. It was about 2 years ago, I think, a year. And I had wire on it originally, just making that bend in the trunk. We've got a bit of a streak bit there. I might be able to bend it a bit more, I might even put another bit of wire on there. Yeah, but I'm just going to have a play, move these branches around, see what I can come up with. Alright, so I put some more wire on it, and I've been twisting it and bending it and trying all sorts of different shapes, and this is the best I can come up with. I know it's not traditional sort of bonsai, how you would do it, but I'm making it into like sort of a twisted, gnarly tree, and when it all fills out, I think it will look quite nice. So I'll just show you the trunk there. That's where I've marked the front to be, that little stick. Around about there somewhere. I don't know, so I'll just spin it around quickly. See what you guys think. Something like that will make quite a nice front as well. So you got the roots spreading as well. This branch kind of comes out towards you, sort of like a weeping branch, or like a cascade branch. And I've done the same with the top as well. I just wanted to compact it, but not cut off too much at the moment. So I'm just having a play really. So I'll just give you another close up and 360 of the tree. That was the original front. I quite like that. And also about there, I've just put these little sticks in. Makes it easier to line up on the camera. So that's quite nice there as well. And also, right about there. It's going to go in a circular pot anyways. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go find a suitable pot. It might end up going back in the flower pot. So I'll show you it when I'm done. Alright, so I've just slip potted it back into this pot. cram as much soil in there as I can. And that's what I've come up with today. I might try and make this branch weep a bit more in the future. But I feel I've bent it about all I can today. I don't want to push my luck. I can see it's starting to split in some places. But like I said, it splits first and then still holds together quite well. So we took this off. And just a few long shoots really. Quite a lot of the foliage, but not actually a lot of the branches. You get what I mean? So the Cotoneasters are vigorous. They grow quite a lot, but they don't tend to thicken very fast. So, but you can do whatever you want with them. You can cut all the roots off. I could poke these in, all these little shoots. I could just go around poking them in the garden and they'll shoot, they'll root. Even the thicker ones. Just poke them in anywhere and they root really easy. So it's a fun tree to work with anyway, because it's so forgiving and flexible. So let me know what you think, guys. I can't quite remember where the front was. I think it was meant to be around there somewhere. I took all the things out when I repotted it, but it's in a circular pot so we can change our minds. It's a bit off-sided in the pot because I tried to tilt it one way a bit more, so I fired it at the front and kind of pushed it over a bit. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, everyone.